I feel like it's really accepted for guys to have a very high physical standard for their female partners, whereas it's not as accepted for women to have that same high standard for their male partners. I made this video a while back about how I was seeing this guy. He wasn't that conventionally attractive in my eyes, but he had a lot of great other attributes like being smart, athletic, etc. I was saying that I was really surprised that one of the prettiest girls I've ever seen was going after him at the same time that I was talking to him. And everybody in my comments was mad at me and defending him, and they were like, yeah, of course he's pulling an attractive girl because he has intelligence and athleticism and all these other great attributes. But I will proudly declare right now that appearance is one of my most important criteria when selecting a partner for myself. Everybody has a right to choose what attributes they want in their partner, right? So you could want the same religion, the same ethnicity, the same education background. I'm in a long-term relationship with somebody who is very conventionally attractive, who's 6'2", has gone viral on the internet because somebody posted him. He was so attractive, very physically fit, has matched with celebrities on dating apps, all of that. I love it. I would honestly not want to be with somebody that I'm not this attracted to. I feel like because I'm so attracted to my partner, it's so good for our relationship. I think it's really normal for looks to be the #1 criteria that guys are considering in their partner, but I think it should be just as normal for girls.
So in this long-winded rambly rant about a woman coming to the epiphany that being attracted to the other person in the relationship makes the relationship better, holds on while I write that down. Now, nothing she said in that big uses rant is really wrong, but what she does get wrong is the very first thing she said, because it's actually the opposite. Men are the ones pushed to not have a standard, while women have the highest standard they ever had. The 3-6 thing that gets thrown around a lot, that gets used a lot for the basic standards that women want. 2 of those 6s are physical attributes, so no, it's actually widely accepted that women have those high standards for men. But the second a man says he doesn't like your style, the way you look, you're too big, have an attitude, or a body count, you then have every woman, feminist, and their simp orbiters dogpiling you and try to beat you down with shame because the guy had a preference. Guys are the ones right now not able to have a physical standard. If she's overweight or has a face full of metal, covered head to toe in tattoos, you're just supposed to accept it and count yourself lucky to have that. That's what the majority of men have to deal with. The only way it's accepted for men to have a high standard for women if he's in that 1%. And the only reason women accept it is because they have so much choice. Otherwise, they'd be in the same boat as every other guy. So no, it's not really accepted other than that small group of guys who have all that choice. And if what she says is true, that's the type of guy she goes for. And only in those 1% of worlds are they allowed to have standards for women. And maybe that's where this take comes from. But in reality, for everybody else, it's the other way around.